So today in this video, I'll be trying to give you an introduction to phonetics. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, now what is phonetics? Phonetics is a component of linguistics that deals with speech sounds. So what is linguistics? Linguistics is the study of language. Okay, so let me explain it with an example. See, the word sun. The spelling of sun is S-U-N. Now see the spelling of soon. It's S-O-O-N. Okay. So here you have three alphabets. Here you have four alphabets, and in this one, seen, you have 5 alphabets. Okay. But then in every word, in each of these 3 words, you have only 3 phonemes. See, for sun, you have S-A-N. Okay, sun. And in soon, it's S-U-N. And in seen, it's S-E-N. Okay, so there are 3 phonemes, and in this one you have 3 alphabets, this one 4 alphabets, and in this one 5 alphabets. So I think you understood the difference between alphabets and phonemes. So what is phonemes? Phonemes are the smallest unit of speech distinguishing one word from another. So what does it mean? It distinguishes one word from another. That is, if you replace a sound with oo sound, that is this sound, the meaning of the word itself changes. So if you replace a sound with oo, the word becomes soon other than sun. Okay, so you understood the difference between phonemes and alphabets, right? So now there are 26 alphabets in English, out of which 5 are vowel alphabets and 21 are consonant alphabets. But then you have 44 phonemes in English, 44 phonemes, and out of which you have 20 vowel phonemes, that is 12 monophthongs plus 8 diphthongs, and you have 24 consonant phonemes. Okay, now see. When we refer to a particular sound in English, we use a phonetic symbol from the International Phonetic Alphabet. So what is International Phonetic Alphabet? International Phonetic Alphabet, or IPA, is an alphabetic system of phonetic notations based primarily on the Latin script. It was devised by the International Phonetic Association in the late 19th century as a standardized representation of sounds of spoken language. So why do you have to standardize something? We have to standardize something so that it will be universally the same all over the world. Okay, so if you write the phoneme it will be pronounced the same all over the world. Okay, but then if you write the alphabet R, that is A sound, it will have different pronunciations over the word, like it depends on the word and the situation. Okay, now see, why should we learn phonetic symbols? We already saw what is IPA, that is International Phonetic Alphabet. So why should we learn that? Now, because in several languages there is no one-to-one correspondence between letters of the alphabet and the sounds they represent. Especially in English, we don't have one-to-one correspondence between the alphabet and the sound they represent. So let's understand it with some examples. First example, see the words busy, word, queue, laughter, comb, chaos. Okay, in these words, the spelling of busy is B-U-S-Y. But if we go according to the pronunciation, we can pronounce it, we can have the spelling something like busy, B-I-S-Y or something. But then the correct alphabets or the correct spelling of busy is B-U-S-Y, right? The word word, in word, R is silent, word, okay? So let's see the word queue. Actually, if you want to convey the word Q, or when we pronounce it, we just need the alphabet Q, right? But then the spelling is Q-U-E-U-E. So why do you have to write all this to say the word when the word pronunciation is just Q? Okay, so we always have these confusions in English, because in English there is no one-to-one correspondence between the pronunciation and the alphabets which spell that word. Okay, now see, Q. Or in laughter, we have a F sound there, but we don't have F there. In cold, we don't say comb, we don't say comb, we say co. Okay, the B sound is silent over there. In chaos, especially the CH, when we say church, we have CH for church, right? But then in chaos, the ch sound is not there, but then we have the k sound, chaos. Okay, see. So let's see the next example. Let's take the letter A. Okay, in A, the A used in these words. See, hat, hate, part, want, then coat. Okay, in every word, like we have 5 words over here, but in each word, the pronunciation of A sound, the sound is different, right? So in hat, you have A sound. In hate, you have A sound. Then in part, you have A sound. In want, you have O sound and O. Okay, and in coat, you have O sound. A diphthong is used there. Okay, so let's see the next example. In next example, we have the sh sound. So let's see which all combinations represent the sound sh. In sheep, sh represent the sound sh. But then in sugar, just a s represent the sound sh. Okay. In machine, ch represents sh, and in pressure, double s represents sh. And finally, in nation, ti, that represents sh. So I think you understood why there is no, why we need to learn the phonetic simples. Like if we want to represent something, or if you want to convey the correct spelling or the correct pronunciation of something, you can write it using the phonemic representation sh. Then all over the world, it's a standardized representation of the sound sh. So all over the world, if you write it like this, it will be pronounced sh itself. Okay. Now, let's see these in these examples prove that in English, just by looking at the word, we cannot be sure of the pronunciation of the word. Okay. In such a situation, if we need to write down words using an alphabet in which one symbol always represents the same word, same sound, it will be easy to be certain about the pronunciation of the words. That's what we just said now. Like if we have a standard representation of a sound, that would be much easier. Any person who knows this representations or who's aware of the phonemes can read a word without, even if he is not familiar with the word or the actual pronunciation of the word. Okay, now this is the purpose behind the introduction of new simples known as International Phonetic Simples. Thank you.